there. Today I thought we would work on a crisscross card, and actually it's going to be a modified crisscross card. Usually when you have a crisscross card you have two panels. This is the size is 8.5, or excuse me, 8.5 by 5.5, and you usually have two, and you glue the two middle pieces together, and then you have three folding pieces. But we're going to work on just a modified one to kind of save on cardstock. So what you want to do, you have your piece of cardstock here, and it's already been scored. And then we want to take it, and depending on which way you want your card to open is the side you're going to cut. So I'm going to cut down here, line it up with the score line up here, and the tip at the bottom down here, and then I'm going to cut. Okay, so that's going to make our crisscross like this. Actually, this will go in here, and then this will come across here. So next what you want to do is you want to cut a piece of designer paper to 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. That's going to go on the inside. Let me move this paper cutter out of the way. That's going to go on the inside of the card, in here like that. Okay. Then you need some designer paper or whatever, however you're going to decorate your two outside panels. So I guess I did need my paper cutter. So I've cut two pieces of designer paper, again at 5 3/8 by 4 1/8. And what you want to do is cut at the diagonal across. And depending on, you're going to need two, just because I'll show you, it won't work for both of the panels that we need. So we're going to have to cut two different pieces. Oops. Line that up again. All right. So if you see here, this will work on this one. But this won't work on this one. It would if we wanted to flip it over. So that's an option too. If you want to use the opposite side, you can certainly do that. But I don't. So now I hope I remember how I cut it. So we want to cut the opposite way. Shoot. I don't remember how I did it. Okay, so I did it from the bottom to the top right. Bottom left to top right. So we want to go top right. Top left to bottom right. So I'm going to line them up just like that, hold it in place and cut it. Alrighty. So bring our card back here. So I glue that down, glue this to my panel, and then it also depends on how you want to do it. I just glue it down along here and the bottom to the card, leaving this open so you can put in a tag or whatever. You can leave the bottom open and just glue the sides, but it's not really going to open. I guess if you wanted to put a score line, maybe 1/4 of an inch in, then it could open. So you could do that. That's an option. And then here's our other piece that would fit like that. Okay. And then of course you can continue directly, actually upside down. Do it like that. Okay. So you continue decorating with your greetings and whatever. So I have one here that I did. Here it is. It's not the same design. It's a Mother's Day card. And it's using some of the designer paper that you can get during celebration. I don't recall the name offhand. Oh, here it is. Let me see. I think it's Botanicals. Oh no, Wildflower Fields. Designer series paper. So that's what I use for the pattern here. And I wasn't thinking I glued it the opposite way, so you got to open it. I guess it's good for left-handed people. Make sure my sister gets it. But anyway, and then I just put a little tag in here for writing on. And there you go. So I hope you give that a try. Thanks for joining me, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.